Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 29th, 2014. Mark Carlisle here. As you look at my videos in corruption in Vernon, citizens of Rockville, ask yourself one question. How come I can't get help? How come? How come the police are powerless? When you ask police officers for help and you're a federal and state crime victim, how come you can't get help? Citizens of Rockville or Vernon, you know me. I'm straight up. The information I have off the internet through NASA or the NSA or Homeland Security is that we're all given death sentences through our satellites. Our government is knowingly, willingly committing genocide. How would I put it? It's hard. I'm going through mind control technology, and I go through forced speech. The people doing this to me don't want me coming forward, but I'm uncovering the worst mass murder in the planet's history, and it's on Americans by Americans. George Bush Sr. was involved in the killing of Kennedy, and Kennedy was shutting down the CIA because he uncovered a plot to kill the world population. Your government is knowingly, willingly covering this up. They're turning our law enforcement systems into the Gestapo or Nazis. And Sieg Heil, because you're corrupt. Department of Homeland Security, F.B.I, our government. Our president's a liar. You understand? And he ain't a horse thief. He's a liar. Sandy Hook, Columbine, the Batman shooting, Oklahoma City bombing, 9/11 were all rigged by your federal government to cover up the largest robbery in history of $3.2 trillion missing from your budget. George Bush Sr. and Jose Delgado had a plan to control humanity. And if they can't, they're going to terminate you because you're witnesses to the largest murder mystery and robbery in American history. Don't take my word up. Look it up yourself. This is why your gun rights are being taken away. Your government is throwing you under the bus or sweeping you under the carpet. I'm going to prove to you that law enforcement here is being manipulated and our courthouse system is rigged against you. I have friends or people I know who have been given 20 years to life for preposterous things. When you look at Timothy McVeigh saying he was microchipped, that sends you a heads up. Look at the Very Chip Company. I know I'm touching here and there, but I want you to look it up yourself. Look up Project Bluebeam. Look up Project Artichoke. Whatever you want. Look up Star Wars. Look up all the scientists who were killed. Look at all the Nazi scientists coming here from at the end of World War II in Operation Paperclip. They took over America. Look at Bayer Pharmaceuticals selling both sides pharmaceuticals in World War I. You and I know it's the same old shit, but sometimes you got to talk about it. That your government's corrupt and they're knowingly, willingly murdering your citizens and lying to you. They want to pat you on the head and tell you to keep your mouth shut. Or they'll railroad you in a hospital and discredit you. Or they'll just murder you because you know too much. Well, I'm not afraid of pussies, cowards, or phonies. And the F.B.I. is the Failure Bureau of Investigation are fucking big idiots. They're knowingly, willingly covering up murder. As you can see, my speech is affected because of the phoniness we have to go through. Now, my fellow Americans, understand I've been microchipped and I can't get help. Understand this is a death sentence. Microchips cause cancer, leukemia. And I'm telling you, my fellow Americans, don't let this get done to you. I've been given a death sentence because I uncovered information on old murders, and I know our government's corrupt, that we're being railroaded, that our gun rights are being taken away, and we've been marked for extinction by our government. They're lying to you. They're candy coating it. They don't want you to know the truth. So I'm telling you to look it up yourself. Do your homework. See through the lines. Your media is controlled. They're not going to tell you the truth. I'm giving you a heads up because I love you, and I have a duty before my God to tell the truth. I will stand before him and hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." I won't lie to my people. I won't let murder happen, and I won't let them be thrown under the bus from microwave weapons, directed energy weapons. And look it up yourself. Don't take my word for it. Remember, I'm under mind control. I'm microchipped, and I can't get help. When I know that the system's been frauded over $30,000 on my situation, and no one makes what's wrong right, that should set flags up in your head. Knowing I've had stalkers for years, and no one stops them, that should tell you something, especially when they're connected to Homeland Security, Office of Emergency Management, and then in Vernon, it's Mike Picaro. All the targeted individuals, you're being controlled through fusion centers, or TIs. You know what a targeted individual is? Someone going through mind control and they can't get help. They've been given a death sentence. They're being monitored by the federal government. Well, I want you to know, citizens of Vernon, when this process started, I'm being choked. Mike Bell threatened the citizens of Vernon with this technology. John Kavanaugh bragged to me, "I did this to you and I got away with it." Think about that, citizens of Vernon, when someone loses their life and it's okay. Think about it when the system's frauded and it's okay, and no one will take what's wrong and make it right. But when you see me walking back and forth, now you understand. This is all phony. It's fake. Now you show me one person who's going to make what's wrong right. And if you can't, you're next. And it's not me, it's the federal government. Look it up yourself. Look up the depopulation program. Look at the leaves on your trees with the black mold, the deforestation. But remember, I'll tell you the truth. They won't. Let me ask you a question. If someone's going to come in your mouth, who's going to tell you the truth? At least I got the balls, the brains, and the courtesy and respect for you to tell you the truth. They don't. They lied to you about Sandy Hook, everything. They're knowingly, willingly murdering children with psychophysical weapons. And then they're saying it's the American people going crazy. Well, it's your federal government and they're corrupt. And I'm so goddamn disgusted, I'd rather have death than live in a phony bullshit game board. My fellow Americans, if you're a Christian, you love God, your Trinity, your flag, and your Bible, and your own fellow countrymen, I'm for you. All the phony faggots around here like Mike Picaro and Homeland Security and the NSA and your federal government who turned on you, you'll stand before God in judgment and dishonor. You can't take a piece of shit and make it honorable. It is what it is. Have a nice day.